With the Meta Quest 3S, Meta has brought a very affordable virtual reality and mixed reality headset onto the market. But is it any good and who should buy it? I answer these questions in this compact review. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. Thank you to my sponsors Woodghost VR, Opperman Events, Virtual Escape Area 1 and Virtual Race Center Basel. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go!
VoodooDE.
In the package you will find the Quest 3S as well as the two controllers, the spacer for glasses, a quick setup guide, a USB-C charging cable and an 18-watt power supply. The Meta Quest 3S is a so-called standalone virtual reality and mixed reality headset. This means that it works completely independently and doesn't need a PC or console. In order to be able to use the VR headset and download content for it, you need a Meta account, which you must create beforehand. This is done via a smartphone app with which you must also connect and activate the headset. With a very simple setup, you can switch between a room-filling experience and a standing experience. With the room-filling experience, we can set a boundary that appears within the headset as soon as we approach a real wall. The user interface with the library and the shop is easy to use. With the Horizon Store, Meta provides by far the largest mobile, virtual and mixed reality store. There is definitely something for everyone here. If you are interested in the best games for MetaQuest, take a look at my Ultimate Gaming Guide, which I have linked in the info cards. You also get 10% off all Quest games if you use my links. In addition to the mobile games, you can connect the Quest 3S to a gaming PC via cable or wirelessly with Wi-Fi 6E and play all Steam VR or Meta PC VR games without any problems. This means that a total of several thousand VR games can be played on the Quest 3S, including gems such as Half-Life Alyx. The design of the Quest 3S is simple in white. You cannot see any fingerprints. The face insert is black. There are cameras for tracking and mixed reality on the front and sides. The standard head attachment is individually adjusted to the head both at the back and the top. However, for long sessions, I would recommend the optional Elite strap, which is much more comfortable and is also available with the battery. See the links in the description below. The face insert is made of fabric that is quite comfortable on the face. All in all, the Quest seems to be high quality material. It weighs 503 grams with the standard strap. The on-off switch is on the left side and the volume control and action button with which you can switch between virtual and mixed reality are on the bottom. The Quest 3S has complete room tracking, so you can not only turn and tilt your head but also move around the room completely, giving you what are known as 6 degrees of freedom. The two controllers supplied can also be located very precisely in the room. This is done by the cameras built into the Meta Quest 3S. I was able to test the tracking extensively and can give green light. Even if the controllers are behind your back, the tracking continues for about 1 second. That's more than enough to take a virtual backpack from your bag, for example, or a sword, or for bow and arrow games. The tracking only pauses if you hold the controllers directly in front of the headset or exactly in front of each other. Overall, the controllers also make a good impression and I was able to use all the buttons without any problems. A big advantage over most PC VR headset is the fact that the Meta Quest 3S is wireless, so you don't have to worry about where the cable is and you can immerse yourself in virtual reality without being disturbed. The Meta Quest 3S has an LC display with a resolution of 1832 by 1920 at 90 or 120 Hz. This means 20 pixels per degree. This puts the Quest 3S in the lower range of current VR headsets. The screen door effect is present, but it is only noticeable when you look closely, and in my opinion it's not disturbing when playing. The colors are very clear and are not washed out, but of course not as beautiful as with an OLED display. The black levels are also acceptable, but still do not come close to an OLED display. So black levels are important in dark scenes or in general when you want to watch films. By the way, you can find a guide to watch films in VR in the description. By the way, I did not notice any ghosting or motion blur. In order to achieve a reasonable price, Meta decided to install Fresnel lenses. These are no longer quite up to date and have the disadvantage of so-called God ray effects. Compared to other headsets that also have Fresnel lenses, this annoying effect is surprisingly minimal. I didn't notice any disturbing chromatic aberration, only minimal at the very edge when I pressed the face pad hard against my face. The sweet spot, so the point at which you have the clearest image with your eyes, is good in my opinion. However, you have to bear in mind that this is very individual and also depends on your own face shape. Thanks to the good face insert, no annoying light gets into the headset. The field of view is rather average compared to other headsets, but is perfectly sufficient for good immersion. My values here were 88 horizontal and 88 vertical. However, you have to keep in mind that these values are very individual. You will likely have higher values. The values displayed are my own personal values. The IPD can be changed in 3 stages. These are 58, 63 and 68 millimeters. This should cover the majority of different faces. The performance of the built-in Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 processor with 8 GB RAM delivered a smooth experience in all the games I tested. I never had any problems with the performance. The resulting battery life depends extremely on what you are playing. If you spend a lot of time in menus or just watching films, the battery can last well over 2.5 hours. But less for demanding games like Arizona Sunshine 2 or Batman Arkham Shadow. You can, however, connect a power bank to the integrated USB-C port and power the headset while you play. Alternatively, you can buy the mentioned Elite strap with battery, which you can find linked in the description below. For those who wear glasses, there is a separate face insert that offers more space in the headset. Even larger glasses fit easily under the Meta Quest 3S. There are also prescription lenses that you can click on the lenses of the Meta Quest 3S. The official lenses come from Zenni and I will link them for you in the description so you can purchase them with your individual values. There are also a lot of Quest 3S accessories such as the Elite strap with or without battery, 2 different carrying cases, a breathable facial interface, a compact charging dock, active straps for the controllers, the prescription lenses from Zenni, or replacement parts as the controllers or the charging cable. Everything is linked in the description and in the first pinned comment. The integrated sound, which comes through small slots on the head mount, offers, in my opinion, sufficient sound to immerse yourself in the experience. Of course, for technical reasons, it's not extremely powerful. However, you can connect your own headphones via USB-C or Bluetooth. There is no audio jack integrated. USB-C is the only built-in connection. The built-in microphones are of good quality and you can record well with them, and other players can understand you very well in multiplayer mode. The built-in RGB pass-through cameras allow us to see a real environment. This is displayed in 3D. This also allows us to play mixed reality games. There are now a lot of these in the Horizon store. I can recommend my mixed reality playlist, which you can find in the info cards and in the description. For the perfect mixed reality experience, I recommend playing in a well-lit environment, otherwise the image will be very pixelated. Hand tracking is also supported by the Quest 3S. Since Meta has been developing this for a long time, it works very well and reliable, and you can use it to operate the menus well and also play special hand tracking games that no longer require a controller. The Meta Quest 3S will be available in the 128GB version for $299, 289 British pounds or 329 euro. And in the 256GB version, which I have here, for $399, 379 British pounds or 439 euro. By the way, there is no expansion slot for SD cards. So guys, who should buy the Quest 3S? The headset is clearly aimed at virtual and mixed reality beginners who want to get into the new technology as cheap as possible. There is currently no other headset that is as good as the Quest 3S at this low price. You can play all available virtual and mixed reality games, both mobile via the headset and connect to a gaming PC. Everything is very easy to use and everyone can handle it. Everything is self-explaining and you absolutely don't need to have any knowledge of technology, trust me. If you are afraid of VR motion sickness, you don't need to, because there are hundreds of games that are guaranteed not to make you sick. If you are interested in the Quest 3S, be absolutely sure to use my link in the description and in the first pinned comment. This is the only way to get $30 in game credit for your account after activating the headset. You will also get Batman Arkham Shadow, a really nice game, and a 3-month Quest Plus game subscription for free. Do you want to spend a little more and have better lenses, a higher resolution and more storage space? Then I recommend the Meta Quest 3 for $499, 469 British pounds or 549 euro, which you'll also find linked below with a coupon code. A review of this headset is also online and linked in the description. So guys, if you have any further questions about the Meta Quest 3S, write them in the comments below. Give me a like and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any Quest videos, because I'm doing like gameplays and accessories review and mixed reality. Thank you for watching and see you next time in virtual reality and mixed reality. See ya!
VoodooDE